Hey, okay, so we are back with more of the breezy bub. Is it called breezy bubbles? Or am I going crazy? Bubble season, not breezy bubbles. I am silly. Back with more of the bubble season event. I keep forgetting to use this chair. I saw today that I have it sitting down here, so that's how I remembered. But I saw that we are technically still on part three of the. I'm saying everything wrong. We're technically still on part two of the story. I think we're almost done it though. I think we'll make good progress today. I think I have to go up there. Where is... That's not the right button. Is it T? Oh, it was just there the whole time. I have to go down. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to the end, because we're gonna go talk to Macy, and then I think we're actually gonna enter the dungeon up there, and head on in. Don't fall, guys. I'm sorry I summoned you up here by accident. I've hit every wrong button since the episode started, so you guys can play up here in the grass, but don't fall off the edge, okay? And let's head on down to Macy. I was gonna say, then we'll be going up there to the dungeon.
Luster, and the smell. This batch of crystal salt seems fine to me. So where's the issue?
Macy, we found the source of the contaminated crystal salt.
It's Shadow. She dug up crystal salt from the sealed-off mine.
The sealed-off cavern? But how?
Well...
Shares the clue she found with Macy.
Shadow. That fool ventured into the forbidden area. She's bold and lucky. Who knows how many Esslings are lurking in that passage?
So, you know about this hidden passage too?
I don't remember exactly what the sign said, but I think the sign said Macy has the key. Maybe I just assumed that, and I didn't know that actually.
The truth is, after the collapse, I had the cavern investigated thoroughly. We found the entrance to a hidden passage deep inside. There were too many Esslings inside, so we couldn't go very far. That said, considering the intensity of the tremor, the real culprit was probably an even more terrifying creature. That's why I decided to completely seal off the cavern.
So, when I said all that stuff...
I'm certain you really did encounter many Esslings, and maybe even that larger monster. But the Guardian? And those chaotic memories? I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to believe it. But I do owe you an apology, Murmur. Back then, for the sake of everyone's safety and to prevent further panic, I refused your request to go back to the cavern and told everyone there were no Esslings inside. Those denials probably had a deep impact on you. I'm sorry.
You probably could have just, like, brought her into the fray and just had her know that the Esslings are there, but tell her she's not allowed to do it, and then just keep an eye on her. I don't know. It is a weird situation, because you can't kick her off the island either. Because apparently everyone's trapped here. That part is still not really understood. Apparently none of them can leave the island. So, I guess you're just scared eventually, over hundreds of years, she'll tell someone, and then it'll just fully get out.
I get it now.
That's why now, we have to go deep into the cavern, Macy. All the clues pointing to the source of the contamination lead there.
Yes. I thought if we just sealed off the Esslings, they wouldn't harm anyone. I never expected such severe contamination to get loose. Maybe we shouldn't have run away from it from the start. Nikki, you're an amazing stylist. As the head of Steamville, I hereby request your help in investigating the depths of the cavern. Truly, I don't know anyone else who could do this.
Yes.
I accept. I'll take care of this, along with Terra's task. We'll head deep into the cavern to find the source of the contamination.
Thank you, brave human. This is the key to the cavern entrance. I've kept it on me for centuries, and now I give it to you.
I want to help too.
The cavern is too dangerous, and without any means of defense, you can't be much help. But I'll let Tara know, and we'll bring some PCs along, ready to assist Nikki.
All right, let's go right now.
Yup.
Please, take care. We don't know what kind of dangers await us in the depths of the cavern. Stay safe.
We'll see if I was correct with my guess that it's gonna be like a version of the big Guardian statue guy that I guess is corrupted somehow. Does it say Chapter 2 started? I thought Chapter 2 just ended. Oh no, I guess... Was that all Chapter 1? If so, that's crazy. And... Oh, is this the entrance here? No, this is a different cave, right? What is this? Yeah, I already did this one. It's this teleport, I think. Oh! I accidentally got the in-the-door shot. That does remind me, though. A few episodes ago... I think it was 2 or 3 episodes ago, I talked a lot about... I was having lag issues. And I feel like it happened ever since I switched to Steam. And turns out, I downloaded the game on my D drive instead of my C drive, which is a hard disk. So, I think I know why the game is so laggy when I play it on Steam. So I'm gonna re-download the game onto my C drive. But I didn't do that yet, so I actually still have the game downloaded from the normal installer. I never undownloaded it, so that's what I'm playing on today. That's why everything's running, like, perfectly. So, at some point in the next week or two, I'll fix the Steam one. But for now, I'm back on the normal launcher until I undownload and re-download the game. So, that was silly. My default on Steam is my hard disk drive. So, I should have just remembered to actually switch it. Because it doesn't matter for any other game I play. This game's just so intensive that for this one it does. Oh, this goes really high up. It's not too late to add mining to the game, version 2.0. I assume we're almost there, because this is 1.5, so we're halfway at least. Probably not even. A lot of other gacha games don't even go to like 1.9, they stop at 1.7 or 8. Hello? I'm not gonna go this way, I guess. And we are hopefully going to meet... I want to see one of the circle boys and one of the snake boys that are made of cubes, so I can get my redemption fighting them. And we gotta also look out for fish. Ooh, that's a good sign, because there's gonna be treasure behind here. What are you down here? Just a chest. I'll take it. Uh-oh. There we go. Any fish? No fish. I just checked earlier. I think I'm at like 280 pulls right now. So, I still have 24 days until the banner ends. So 20-ish days from now, I'll probably have... I'm gonna beat you guys up. You guys I shouldn't need to ult for. Maybe the jumpy boys. Okay, now. They're so spread out, I don't really want to ult. That's why I didn't do it. And I'm just going to kill these guys before I grab my treasure. But yeah, over the next 20 days, I'll probably get a decent chunk of... Oh, it's one of the flowers. Of more pools. Maybe I'll be up to 300 instead of like 280. And that will make it easier to make the decision of pulling on the outfit. Losing 200 right now is hard. So, like I said, we're gonna wait until the final day of the update to decide if I'm pulling or not. And it'll be based on what the next outfit is. So, on that final day, if they haven't, like, made a Twitter post saying what the outfit is, even though it's only 1 day away, I will just look at leaks. Because that's ridiculous, if it's 1 day away and they haven't announced the outfit yet. But I'm pretty sure they will. It would be really silly if they didn't. Because they want to hype up the update. So it'll probably be like a week early they'll announce it. But I'll wait till the last day anyway. There's not really a reason for me to do that, I just kind of want to. Because I don't want to have to look at that stuff anyway. As I've said, I don't like looking up stuff about the game unless I feel like I have to. Get out of here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Do I still have my long range attached? I do, I think. Because I also never looked up... Is her name Veli? It's been a long time. That's not what I wanted to click. It's been a long, long time since I've gone and talked to her. Where are you? I'm having trouble scrolling for some reason. It's in Wishfield, Breezy Meadows. Natural Design. Veli. I still haven't looked this up. How to make clothing directly reflect the materials used. Because I want the 100 daisies so bad. This outfit, it's hard to tell what it's going to look like once it's on Nikki, but from the preview it makes me think of, I think her name is Ellie Minibot on YouTube and Twitch, and she has such a cute outfit. So it makes me think of that, and that's why I want it really badly. But... Or now, more treasure. I'll take it. Oh, I guess... Oh, am I going the wrong way?
Looks contaminated. Huh. Seems to be spreading from
Contaminated? Where? I'm just gonna ult these guys.
Look for any entrances behind those stone walls.
Entrances behind the stone... Up there? I think he's talking about something further away that I can't see. Oh, down there. And that's my way back, I guess? Maybe I should have jumped down before that happened, in hindsight. But... I feel like I'm missing something. Am I supposed to jump over here before I go over? Because I thought maybe I would come back to these guys, but it doesn't look like I am. Okay, thank God I came back. I did waste my ult, though, so I don't have it for these guys. Oh, I almost got hit there. Oh, new enemy. It's the floating guy, but he has a shield on the front. I was wondering why he wasn't dying. Another example of why I wish I had my ult at the start. I did have it by the end, but at that point I don't really mind. Wow, I missed a lot of stuff over here. A chest and 2 dewdrops. Okay. Pretty distracted episode so far, because I should have spent more time at the beginning talking. So now I'm in a weird spot where I'm kind of doing the dungeon as I talk, and it's making me forget things. I do want to go down there still. I will. Oh no. Okay, I got lucky there. I actually shouldn't have been able to kill those guys, because I hit them at the side. So that's where I'm supposed to be. So what? There is so much. This place is crazy, actually. And now what the heck's over here? What are you doing, friend? I can't hit you through there, I think. Let's see if I can squeeze by here. Okay, I can. This is, I guess, just a shortcut? Was I here before? It looks like I was here before. But yeah, I guess it's just a shortcut back, in case I missed something and want to come back through. So, now we go this way. This is the next optional path, I believe. Never mind. That is the exit of the level, I guess. We have to go up here. Yeah, this place is pretty crazy. And it's my fault for not paying more attention right at the start, because now it made it so I'm really confused about the whole layout, because I wasn't paying enough attention at the start. Someone following us? Oh, it's the dog! Little puppy.
Is that... That's the puppy PC. Are you... waiting for us?
Hold on, I just had a thought. That hat looks kind of like a police hat. And it makes me think of two separate dogs who did the same thing. There is the Companion's Day Floof from Wishfield. And there is the little dog that was it the mayor or the governor or something of Stoneville? I believe. The one who rescued the people who were trapped by the, like, stone trees. And we had the little quest where the descendant of the dog was sitting at the statue. Is it possible, since that dog was from Stoneville, and PCs are like the reincarnation of clothes, is it possible that that dog had like a scarf or something like that and it reincarnated as this PC and that's why they have like a police hat? I don't know. Cause like, what is this? I didn't notice that before because we only saw the puppy for such a short period of time. That is pretty crazy because I don't know why that puppy would be here. It's a really weird story thing, and that's why I think it's not true. Because you can just not do those quests, and then you wouldn't know about that puppy. So this would be a weird thing to add into the main story.
Here's your bell. I can finally return it.
I lost the bell, so sad. 0 bell.
Why are you
Hesitated
here?
to grab bell.
It's such a dangerous place.
One day they'll make those not disappear super speed. All games do that, and I still don't know why. Every gacha game has the little text that pops up on screen for half a second and is impossible to read.
Do you know the Guardian?
Oh, they do.
Home help?
Is his home on the top of the stone tree then?
Momo, let's go after him.
Because it was a bird. The Silvergale, right? Are you like a pet of the Silvergale? That doesn't really make sense. Okay, he went backwards, but I think I have to go forward.
The contamination ahead looks even worse.
Because I can't climb up over
Don't
there.
worry, Momo. I'm here.
Oh, it's a punchy boy.
Me? I'm not afraid of any massive enemies.
I wanted to pick up these guys again. Because I only saw him do it once or twice. Pick him up, pick him up.
Whoa, it's throwing
Oh, they combined as he was picking them up. That's silly. Can you not pick up the big ones? Oh my gosh, they combined and now you can't pick them up. Oh! Why am I doing 2 damage to him? I'm just gonna click my button until you... You know what? I can actually just...
Let's hit it a few more times and see if it can still defend itself.
We didn't test last time if piercing works. It does. Oh, he has a slight invincibility after he's hit once. And I assume the reason is just so when you're spam clicking him, he has time to do an animation of taking damage. Oh my gosh, this is the other essence. Okay. He has time to do an animation of taking damage without you being able to hit him twice before he gets his guard back up. So they gave him that just for aesthetic purposes because it looks nicer. Which is fine, there's no issue with that. I'm so scared I'm gonna miss stuff. This place is so big. Like, what the heck is this guy doing? You silly chest, just hiding in a little nook and cranny. And this little jump puzzle. Is this the way I'm supposed to go, or is this just leading me to those dewdrops over there? Okay, up there is where I'm supposed to be. I'll take some lamp blooms. Probably need them. This looks like it's just leading me over to some dewdrops. But there's a drop down there. Does that lead to something I care about? I feel like there was some right here. I don't know. I don't want to drop down there because I might have to re-jump everything. So let's just go across. Okay, there are some there. Can I hit them from here? That's a tough shot. I might be able to do it, though. Okay, good. I didn't want to have to re-jump the whole thing, but I do want to go down here. Oh, more monsters. I have no idea where I am. I am so out of it in terms of positioning. Only 4 of them. That was definitely a wasted ult. It took longer to... Oh, this is where I am. Yeah, it took longer to ult than to kill them. So now I do have to run back up anyway. I didn't fight that guy yet. Interesting. I have to look for a drop down of blings. And he's... Oh, that's where the Whimstar is anyway, so I'll know to go to the Whimstar. So... I got the ones that were in here. I have to get the ones from back there. I didn't check how many total are in this area either, which I normally do. But because it's a main story dungeon, I figured I would just run through it, and we'll check at the end. So that's the way I turned last time, to go up. Yep, and that way is to this thing here. You're a flower, you're the guy I was looking at from down there. And, oh my gosh, it's even more directions. Oh, the puppy left? Well, I'll leave in a little bit, puppy. I gotta go get this Whimstar and look for more chests. There's probably a chest around here. Unless this is just how I get to the... What was that noise? That was really weird. This is just how I get to the other side? I gotta unlock you, and then you'll let me fly across. Okay. Oh, you're gonna push me up to the star. I see. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I want to try grabbing a Whim Bubble as Momo. I haven't done that yet. I want to see if he has an animation for it. I assume it's the same animation as the star, but I thought Momo grabbed the edge of the star in the animation, so I think he might not be able to pick up bubbles. But we'll test it next time we find one in the open world.
So this is the legendary Misty Peak?
Oh, there's the
so
bird.
Eerie.
I have a bad feeling. Momo, we need to be extra careful. We should keep an eye on that puppy PC. We can't let him stay here alone.
I'm trying to scout. Oh, there he is. He's up there. And another Whim bubble. Trying to scout for Balsarinas. That looks like it might be a flat open area. But let's, real quick, take a look at this. Did I get it all? I did. 22 dewdrops. That's crazy. At the end of this episode, if I remember...
Nikki, over there. I think there's something in the mist. Could it be the monster that eats people?
I can't tell where. Let me grab this before I be too silly. I was gonna go get this. But yeah, at the end of the episode, I'll go check how many dewdrops and bubbles I have with the vendor down at the starting area. Because we haven't talked to him since we got here. I'm gonna go a little bit out of the way. Because I want to explore this area a little anyway, and I don't think the boss will spawn until we talk to the puppy. So I think we're actually safe to run this way, do this puzzle real quick, and we'll loop around the back. Because I assume this is pretty tiny. I don't think I'm going to be running around for a while. Oh my gosh. Find a path. Reset level. I'm going to try to go to those. Are these going to drop when I touch them? No. So is this going to drop some of them? Oh! And it just spins the one next to it, so that'll... Interesting. Why can that not turn? So am I just trying to get over there? So how far is it moving? Is it moving 2 spaces? It is moving 2 spaces. And 2 spaces? Yes. Is the goal just to get to this one? What does this move? Same thing? So I need to get this tall boy over to there. And turn you. I didn't bring the other one with me, so I assume I'm gonna need it for something. And are you the same thing? You are. This should work. Right? Is this a makeable jump? It is. Okay, that was pretty fun. I didn't need the other little one, so I guess I could just leave it over there, which is kind of funny. But that's a very nice puzzle. I'm a fan of that one. I want more of those, please. I'm in combat with you. Get out of here. And grab this. Oh, I can probably, yeah, I can walk all along that top ridge, too. This place is a little bigger than I thought it would be. So I think I will go talk to the puppy after I fight these guys. I'll grab the one wind bubble that's right up there. And then we will explore this area afterwards. Because I forgot, yeah, I can just walk on all that top stuff. Let's go on top the bird. We're here. We can do that. Oh my gosh, I messed up my jump twice in a row there. That's a bad sign for things to come. That means I'm probably going to do really bad in the actual boss fight. I think it's just flowers on the hill there. Give me you. That's not what I wanted to see. I originally planned for this to be like an episode where I just got the story done and that was it, because I thought I was close to the end, which I still might be. But instead, I'm here exploring. Oh, don't collect it, don't collect it. Okay. Now. What do I have? I think I took my Momo outfit off completely. I did. I'm not flying right now. Put that on. Okay. Oh, I can't. You can only Momo in the Wishing Woods and the multiplayer place? Or is it just this world you can't Momo in? They knew I would try to do it. Try to get a messed up animation for wind bubbles. Is that a chase one, I wonder? It's got, like, butterflies around it. I also don't know how to get up there. Can I just climb this? I can. What are you? Oh, you're one of these. And I'm doing everything in the wrong order. So I should have done this one first. Down here. And all the way over there. Can I make this jump? Maybe? I can. Okay, now I will talk to the puppy. Puppy's been waiting for me for like 5 minutes. Poor little puppy. Wow, I got those. Okay, I'm here, I'm sorry.
Nikki!
Oh, loading. Excuse me? Why is there a giant mustached balloon with a lightsaber? Okay. This is bad. Momo, what do we do? We need to think of something. Can I use the gliding ability now? This could also be related to the contamination. I just took that outfit off, though. No matter what the cause is, let's use the gliding ability to catch up with the puppy PC. Oh! What did I have on 4? Why did it take it off? I probably had that on 4. I must have just misclicked and turned it off earlier. This... I keep clicking that button. There we go. Okay. So this is like an aerial fight? Can I see this boss? Is that him? That looks like it's him right there, because he has an animation. And this is...
Nikki, it's that puppy PC. Let's follow him.
very obviously reminiscent of the Firework Isles ending, where we went through all of the hot air balloons.
He's still up ahead. We need to speed up.
Oh yeah, it's one of these. And Marquez Jr. solidified himself as still the best character in the game, I think. I don't think anyone compares to him still. But this one seems simpler so far, at least. My problem with the hot air balloon one was it had a lot of weird directions. Oh no, he's getting, like, super contaminated. What the heck? You are very cute. And what are you? Okay, you're a head stomp. You have... I couldn't see your name. Thing in the mist.
They're forming up. Nikki, watch
Okay,
out.
X, and then to the left. Okay.
Don't get hit by their acid drops, Nikki.
X. I don't know what the X symbolizes from him, though. I'll hit you because you have a shield. Okay. Okay. And he gets confused afterwards. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. Okay. X and then left. I wonder what the left actually means. Okay. Combine and then forward. That's obvious. I should probably put my healing things on if I'm gonna play around with the boss.
Can't believe they're
Up.
forming up. Nikki, watch
X
out.
and then right. I thought he went left last
Everyone's
time.
head is cracked. It looks weaker.
Okay, I killed one of them. That's the stab boy. It's the same attack even though there's one less of them. That's the same too. Okay. Ooh, that's new. He's actually attacking. That's a stab. This is a really cool boss. I don't understand all of his attacks, though. This one in particular, I don't know what the left means. If it's telling me, like, a direction he's gonna shoot from or something. I also don't have piercing, so I think I can only hit the
They're charging at us. Gotcha.
one with the parasol from certain attacks. Oh, another new attack from him. So when did they put it down? Oh, I can just break it by attacking enough. He's corrupted too. Is this actually the guy? Is this the leader of Stoneville or whatever? I think I'm supposed to go to the side because it's given me a camera angle where I can. Was I supposed to be doing this the whole time? I don't think I see things. Am I supposed to land on him? Because I don't know if he's close enough to that side over there that I could jump down on him.
From its head. Nikki, plunge attack to purify it.
Okay. Oh. He didn't let me. I think I had to just be faster. But I don't think I had to be on the other side. So I just need to find the platform that I think is biggest for me to move around on. Which is probably the one I was on before. And I should be using my other float outfit. But technically I think this one can make it there. Okay. That was pretty close. I think he was about to push me away again. And back up to be safe.
Don't get swept up.
I want to land. Yeah, I don't know how big the hitbox is, and that actually is blocked by...
Stay calm.
Oh, this is a really fun one too.
Through the gaps.
This is kind of like... That one doesn't get blocked. The slash attack gets blocked, the circle goes through the land. I was gonna say that was like the previous jump puzzle we had with the favor sprites. Because they had some of the obstacles were little
From its head.
circles that got bigger and
Plunge attack to
smaller.
purify it.
And dodging them were very similar to that. Also, his name is just Corrupted Something. And I know before he was called the Thing in the Mist. Oh! Now we're in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Boss. I should be reflecting these with my own lightsaber. Am I supposed to just get close and jump on you? Sounds like the right idea. Thing in the Mist. Goodbye, friend. So that was definitely the best boss fight in the game so far, by a long shot. That was really cool. Big Dvalin from Genshin Energy. Oh my gosh, I got the lightsaber. A sketch with the tiny bite marks at the corners. A note beside it reads, "My floofs don't recognize this design. Don't realize this design is for them. They just think it's bad because it keeps me stuck at my desk, and they're trying to protect me from it." And that says floof, which leads me to think it might be the one from Florawish now. I just go back and forth nonstop. So this area was very tiny. I thought it would be longer, like the Firework Isles one, and I'm glad it wasn't. The Firework Isles thing took me actually like 50 minutes to get through. I was there for an eternity to get to that final cutscene. And this time it was only like 2 minutes and I was at the boss. It collapsed, I think it said?
What the...
Oh! You're all just police officers. And you're all puppies?
Hey, eat my fabric tempest strike!
Oh my gosh, they've got the squash to come and beat him. Do you guys know these
Nikki,
people?
Are you okay? We're fine. I purified the Esslings. But they seem to be contaminated PCs.
This must be the Guardian.
Oh, is it the Guardian? I don't remember him having a hat. He probably did, though. I should have went to the Guardian again and tried to remember exactly what he looked like.
Nikki, there's a journal over
Yeah,
there.
he did have a hat. I just don't remember what the hat looked like. It must be that.
Marshall's journal. Nikki, read it. What does it say? The battle isn't over. I thought after fixing everything, a new beginning would await us. But that massive Essling still runs rampant, its dark essence spreading everywhere, and the dirty thread disease continues to wreak havoc. Fixing things is futile. Perhaps...
Only one solution remains. Using my body as a strong cage, I will suppress the Essling. If I absorb all the thick fog and filth, can I restore peace to Serenity Island? I can't be certain, but I must try. Persistent erosion by contamination. This is the price. But the dark essence will no longer spread, confined to Misty Peak. Thankfully, I left behind a warning. Never set foot upon the Misty Peak. Let the source of the rainbow cleanse the contamination and pain. Leave sorrow behind. Be carefree, without worry or longing. The battle isn't over. My body grows heavier. My consciousness fades into chaos. A momentary lapse of focus causes a massive tremor. Was this child affected by my actions? Leave now. Leave now. My contaminated and horrifying form has become the same as that of a monster. Allow the sound of this whistle to guide you toward the light. Leave the thick mist. Return to your home. My consciousness is waning. Before I forget everything completely, let me remember one last time. The wheat growing. The bubble blooms blooming. Distant calls carried on the evening breeze. Marshall, today we go home. Marshall, when are we going home?
The journal... it ends there.
So, Rainbow Spring Therapy was a lie all along.
The Guardian suppressed the massive Essling with his own body, allowing us to survive the dirty thread disease outbreak. But now, he can't contain the contamination anymore. The disease has returned.
Okay, I was gonna ask that. Why has it returned? But it's just because he reached a breaking point and it started escaping him. That's why. But the puppy tried to come warn us and find someone who can purify, so that's why the puppy came to us all the way outside the island. But my question is, how did the puppy get there? If you guys can't leave the island, the puppy can.
But the Esslings have been completely purified by Nikki. So, does that mean Marshall and the puppies are okay now?
But they've been severely hurt.
This level of contamination, in all my years of scrubbing, it's unparalleled.
After coexisting with the Essling for centuries, the contamination has deeply penetrated their fabric. I'm afraid that...
Contamination this deeply rooted. I'm sorry.
I'll find the Serenity Spring. The Silvergale's gift, the source of the rainbow. Serenity Spring cleanses all contaminants. As the source of the rainbow spring, it may be able to awaken the Guardian.
Is that also supposed to be on top of the mountain here?
You silly PC. Don't you get what the journal was saying? All the wisdoms were just lies meant to comfort us. And as for this so-called Serenity Spring, no one even knows where it is. Where are you going to find it?
I know, Terra. But this is our only hope.
That's right. We already saved Marshall from the Essling and eradicated the dirty thread disease threat. We can't just stop here.
Yeah. Back then, I gave up searching for the Guardian because no one would help me. I was afraid of being an outcast. But he really does exist. He fought the Essling for centuries. All for us. If only I tried harder. If I had been as brave as Nikki, maybe I could have found him sooner. I could have helped.
That's maybe going a little far. You'd have to beat him into a fight first.
Murmur. It's not your fault.
It was we who kept hiding from the truth.
But this time, it's not too late to save the Guardian. I know the Serenity Spring might be a lie. Searching for a false miracle might seem foolish. But I'm no longer scared of being a little foolish PC. I want to try. As long as there's even the slightest possibility, I'll keep searching.
Murmur, we're with you. Even if the Serenity Spring doesn't work, there will be other solutions. As long as we keep searching, we'll surely find a miracle and wake up Marshall.
Nikki, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that only by starting something can we find the answers we seek. I think I'm ready to set off now. I'll search for clues to the Serenity Spring. When I find something, we'll meet up under the Guardian statue. For the Guardian, I'll definitely find the miracle of the Serenity Spring.
You've grown up, little girl. For us old PCs, it's time to work hard and accept our responsibilities.
Take Marshall and the puppies to my place. Although I can't cure the dirty thread disease, I can still ease their suffering.
Steamville PCs don't give up so easily. I'll lead the investigation to Misty Peak and check for any dangers while looking for clues. Thank you, Nikki. You and the Guardian are the heroes of Serenity Island. We will forever remember your help.
I'm glad I could help. Serenity Island is so beautiful, and everyone is so lovely. I just hope that such beauty can always exist. I'll wait for word from Murmur. Then we'll find the Serenity Spring together.
Took the pup. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. I think pure, the air feels so much fresher. Gliding ability's back, so the contamination causes it to fail. Oh, interesting. Gliding is tied to the terrain of the Stone Woods. Could it be connected to... What could be the connection between Serenity Island and Stone Woods? I just got like a million quests and I didn't read any of them.
Wonder what
Because I'm
clues
reading
Mama may
Momo.
have found. Nikki, let's go find her at the Guardian statue.
Okay. Okay, so the question I was going to ask before I got overwhelmed by a million pop-ups and didn't want to miss dialogue is, where are we going to look? Because it's not going to be on this island, right? And we're meeting her here to find it. So is it possible? That's not what I wanted to click. Is it possible that the Serenity Spring Well, that's not what I wanted to go. Is in Stoneville or the Abandoned District? That's Prosperville. I don't think it'll be anywhere here. Did we ever go there? I don't think we did. Maybe the Stellar Fishing Ground is the spring. It is the coolest place in the world. So, maybe everyone just needs to come here and join me fishing. And that's the solution? That's the solution I want it to be. Let's, I guess... Oh, wait, Heart of Infinity. Something in the Wish Field. Oh yeah, we got this one. Or, sticks to enemies. That's cool, I won't ever use it though. I prefer long distance to that. Well, actually, which one is it? Oh, we can't craft it anyway. We need a bunch of these belts. Different effects after achieving perfect combos. Still don't know what that means either, but it's actually pretty cool. I might actually... This is... Whim Fragrance Sketch. It's like a bottle of liquid. What slot is the bottle of liquid? That's what I want to know. Ooh, these are both kind of liquidy. Hair oil or body spray, I don't know which one. But I wanted to say while we had this open, it's been a while since we bought stuff in the Sea of Stars, so let's get these. This is the Starlight Invitation, and our final one. Gaze at the stars. Now, real quick, let me double check that's everything. Okay, it is. And I said before, I'm going to get the rest of this outfit and all the bonuses that come with it after I unlock this. Because I really want this outfit. So let's go ahead and do that. Flowing Thoughts. Heart Lake Ripples 4-star. It's got a really cute outerwear too. Oh my gosh, how many pieces was that just now? Was that 12 pieces? Okay, just 10. But yeah, this is what I'm going to buy next. Those are nice. That's really cute. It's hard to tell what color everything is in the black and white here. I might use that for something. I will have to craft all this. I have to remember to craft it. Oh, interesting. It looks like it is made of my dreaded beads I hate. But I don't have anything even remotely close to that, I don't think. That's a really, really unique necklace, which is a great thing. Is this the overcoat? It is. Now, I do have a few things that look like this already, but it might have a slightly different texture and size, which would still make it useful. Because I do wear those with everything. These are the leggings, I suppose. Glittering Light. Hard to tell what they look like from here, but it looks like they're kind of just some design, but not much. So there's only 3 left. So maybe in like a week or something I'll get it. It's the shoes, purse, which is cute, and the dress itself. Let's see how expensive it is to craft this. Where are you? Here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. Cushion fluff. I will change my Dig Pear Pal, if I remember, to a couple of these things I don't have many of. So I'm ready to craft this on the day I can. Get like the final ones. I'll just craft the whole thing at once, because that's kind of fun. Because I don't need any of the stuff right now, because I'm not making an outfit. The outfit is kind of similar to the thing I'm wearing now, which is cute. But I guess let's go meet Murmur in a second, after I just check what these monsters are hiding. I won't go up along the ridge and everything, I just want to see if these guys have a chest. You do have a chest. Okay, get out of here. Now let's go talk to Murmur. And we already have the teleporter, because we were up there before. Take a sip of my drink while I'm teleporting. I do have a frozen drink instead of a tea, so that's going to make my throat a little weird. Oh, down there. I don't remember Momo yelling at me last time we were here. Yeah, he does have that hat. I would have recognized it right away if I was actually paying attention to this statue last time I was here. I even took a picture with it, I think. I just wasn't looking enough. Hello, Murmur.
Nikki, Momo, you made it!
Murmur, you look happy. Have some good news?
Yeah! Dr. Rita told me that the Guardian and the puppies are stable. They haven't woken up yet, but they're out of danger now.
That's crazy, considering how contaminated they were.
Also, I found some clues about the location of the Serenity Spring in an old book a human left behind.
So I was correct, in a weird way, with my guess. Well, I don't even know if I would say in a weird way. I think I'll count that personally as me being correct in my guess that the Guardian was the final boss of the area. So, am I 2 for 2? Is the Stellar Fishing Ground the Serenity Spring?
That's great. Where is it?
Well, it seems like an ancient song. It's a little tough to understand, but it goes like this. The goldfinch descends from the light, reflecting back a twisted bliss. The nightingale nibbles at its plume, as moonlight dances in the abyss.
I'm gonna click and hope that they don't spoil the answer, because I want to know if there's another line to this.
But a goldfinch and a nightingale... I've never seen these things anywhere on Serenity Island.
And they're testing my memory with nightingale. The goldfinch descends from the light, reflecting back a twisted bliss. The nightingale nibbles at its plume as moonlight dances in the abyss. So there's two ways to think about it. You can think about it from its own merit, or you can think about it from the perspective of a solution with the Stellar Fishing Ground being assumed correct. So let's do the second one first. So moonlight dances in the abyss describes the water of the Stellar Fishing Ground. Nightingale nibbles at its plume. I don't remember what a nightingale is. I feel like it's a type of bird, kind of like a goldfinch. Because I know a finch is a bird, I think. Is a goldfinch also a bird? Is this two birds? Reflecting back a twisted bliss. I don't know. So the only connection I can think of that relates to the Stellar Fishing Ground is the moonlight dancing in the abyss, because it's dark water with bright lights. So if I ignore the Stellar Fishing Ground and try to just think of it on its own, the goldfinch descends from the light. I would assume the light would be the sky itself or the sun. Reflecting back a twisted bliss. Reflecting back at what? At the light itself? If that's where it's coming from? That's a weird way of wording that. So I must be misunderstanding the reflecting part of this. And twisted here is a very strange term. So is twisted bliss the idea that it's not a good type of bliss? It's a sinister type of bliss, a bliss for the goldfinch at the detriment of others? I don't know. That's a very hard for me to understand first line. For the second line, the nightingale nibbles at its plume. Maybe the nightingale's actually a flower instead of a bird, for it to have a plume, as moonlight dances in the abyss. So light being shown into an abyss makes me think of the goldfinch descending. So is the goldfinch descending from the normal world into the abyss and its reflection back, rather than being towards the sun or sky, it's reflecting back to where it came from. So this goldfinch is descending into the abyss to complete a mission it's happy to do, and the bliss is twisted because it's a self-sacrifice. But what does nibbling at the plume mean? Nightingale nibbles at its plume. Without understanding what a nightingale is, this is hard. But my interpretation from this way is that the goldfinch descended into the abyss for an altruistic, self-sacrificing purpose. Which feels closer than just saying, stellar fishing ground pretty, I like, please let us go there. So, yeah. This is, I think, a little above my pay grade. I think I might be too stupid to understand this riddle. Please help me, Murmur.
I think each line of the song might be a clue.
Do I get multiple choice? Maybe I can figure it out with multiple choice.
What could the goldfinch descends from the light mean?
So we're going to cut it all the way down to that into 4 segments. Goldfinch descends from the light. This is rough. Goldfinch. Is there any characters that would describe? I don't think so. I can't think of any. Sunset? Well, it's not a golden crystal salt cavern, so it has to be the sunset. So, if I know that the goldfinch descends from the light, if the sun sets, reflecting back a twisted bliss, the nightingale nibbles at its plume as moonlight dances in the abyss. Well, it's just like sunset and moonrise would be the moonlight dancing in the abyss. I think even if it is sunset, I still don't understand it.
There is one thing that's golden on Serenity Island. Could it be the sun? The sunlight is golden.
Makes sense. So, it probably refers to the sunlight disappearing after sunset, right?
You're so smart. So, does reflecting back a twisted bliss refer to lake water? Or maybe the crystal salt flats that reflect light?
But what's twisted about it?
Both match the description in the song, but these two things are so common on Serenity Island that neither really narrows it down.
Let me think about it again from the perspective of it has to be on Serenity Island no matter what. The nightingale nibbles at its plume as moonlight dances in the abyss. So if the nightingale, we assume, is just the statue on top Serenity Island, nibbles at its plume, it is raising one wing. I don't know if that matters. Moonlight dances in the abyss. So I guess, like, maybe the shadow cast by the raised feather hand when the moon comes up? I am so lost.
Nikki, look at the next 2 lines. The nightingale nibbles at its plume as moonlight dances in the abyss. What does that mean?
A bird's nest under the moonlight. Or the silvergale. The nightingale nibbles at its plume. What's the plume, though? As moonlight dances in the abyss. I'll say the silvergale. This is the rare one. Even given the hint of this, I think both of these make about as much sense to me.
Nightingale. It must mean the Silvergale. Murmur, is there anywhere on Serenity Island related to the Silvergale?
I think the Silvergale is only mentioned in the Guardian's wisdom, which says that the Silvergale that protects us lives high up on Misty Peak.
But only Marshall and the Esslings were up there.
I've got it! Macy has been clearing Misty Peak with some other PCs recently. In addition to a few Esslings, they also found a Silvergale statue.
When we were up there, I think I saw it.
I was climbing on it, being disrespectful.
Also, No PCs have ever lived on Misty Peak, so after the sun sets, there's only...
Moonlight!
Although we don't know everything from the song yet, based on our current clues, we should visit the Silvergale statue at midnight. I think maybe that's where we'll find the Serenity Spring.
But why
Alright,
midnight?
Then at midnight, we'll meet up at Misty Peak.
My assumption was it would be right at sunset and moonrise. That looks so silly, the water. It's really cool that the inside of the water moves faster than the outside because that's where the pressure is concentrated. So you can see that the outside bubbles are moving slower up than the bubbles on the inside. That's a really cool thing. Let's go back up here. Is this... yeah, Misty Peak. Is it gonna have to do with the raised wing pointing to something? But I'm still confused about the midnight stuff. Because I don't know where it implied midnight. I would have assumed it meant right when the moon rose. This will just set us to the right time.
The song says to search for...
Oh, I'm so sorry, Momo. It's always right as I click, you start talking. Oh, a bubble. Hello, bubble.
Where did this bubble come from? Hey, I look so slim on top of the bubble.
Momo, you look like a real catsicle, but you're upside down. Upside down. That line from the song, reflecting back a twisted bliss.
And now I can't go back in the thing to see it. So, the sun goes down, and the sun reflects a twisted bliss. So, when the sun goes down, it reflects off a bubble upside down, is what we've reached now. Well, rather than reflecting on a bubble, it reflects on the surface of the water. So, I guess the whole island is reflected. So I don't know if that really helps narrow things down.
It's a bubble. Everything on the bubble is reversed. Maybe it's what reflecting back a twisted bliss is pointing to.
Got it. Let's follow the bubble and see where it leads.
Lead on, bubble friend. I popped it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was supposed to. Okay. I thought I ruined everything. I thought I just walked into our guardian bubble. Let's not pop more of you. I think I have to get up here. Unless I'm very careful. I think I can do it without popping you. I can. I think I popped one on my way up. I did. Okay, well that's 2 down. 2 down. A lot to go. It popped itself. That wasn't me.
There's no sign of the Serenity Spring here. Only this grayish crystal salt.
Oh, the other wing's broken. I thought this one wing was down and this wing was up. But this one I think just cracked.
Don't lose heart. We were guided here by the bubble, so this can't just be a coincidence. Maybe the answer is right in front of us. This statue. How long ago was it made? It's so badly damaged.
So we have to find the other part of the wing, maybe?
No one from Serenity Island has ever been to Misty Peak. Maybe this statue was built by humans a long, long time ago. Although it's shaped like the Silvergale, how is it linked to the line, "The nightingale nibbles at its plume," from the song?
Please tell me what a plume is. Is a plume the base of a feather? Is it like the hard part of a feather?
The nightingale nibbles at its plume. That should be...
Grooming its feathers?
grooming its feathers, tidying its appearance.
So is the plume like the hard part you dip in ink to write with?
So the Silvergale can do styling too.
Good observation, Momo. That's a good call. You're in the right mindset. I'm not.
I've got it. We should restore the Silvergale statue to its original form.
That makes sense. But we don't know what type of material
Well, it's
the
the pink
statue
stone,
is
right?
made of. Maybe we can repair it with some hard crystal salt.
All right, let's search the area for suitable pieces of crystal salt, then try fixing the statue.
Nikki, I think this is a
With so
little
much
beyond
crystal salt
us.
nearby, finding something suitable to fix it should be easy. Let's look.
I'll go on this side, because maybe it's part of the wing that's broken off and fallen down here? Moderately sized crystal salt.
This one looks just about the perfect size. Nikki, let's find 2 more.
That's another moderate. And thank you. That was a starlit plum. That was not. There we
Great
go.
job. Let's hurry back and fix the statue.
So I took up sculpting in my free time. I can now craft bird wings out of normal stones. They want me down here? Okay, fine. Repair the statue. Nikki, use the crystal salt to
Alright,
restore the
it's
statue's
all
base.
done.
Oh, the base. Is it because his foot was floating? No, he's just like lifting his foot.
So beautiful.
Oh, it's the dress I want to pull. Don't tease me. I can't pull it for 20 more days. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Is this the nightingale preening its feathers?
Oh, they missed a chance to actually show the fly animation when Nikki climbed down there. Oh, it's actually a secret passage into the mountain. Okay, I was gonna ask.
We solved the mystery.
I'll let you talk first, Momo. I was gonna ask. Oh, this is the start of Chapter 3. That's crazy. That if it was on this open area, surely Terra and everyone would have found it, but obviously they would have had to start excavation on the rocks first before they ever found this. So it would have probably been months or years.
What a deep crevice.
And we don't want to wait that long to save the Guardian and his puppies.
Could the abyss mentioned in the song mean this place?
But how do we get down there? It's pitch black, and who knows how deep it is? What if there's something scary down there?
I can beat anything, Momo. You should know that by
Don't
now.
worry, I can...
Did Momo just jump in? Are you kidding?
Murmur!
Okay, that was Murmur. Oh my gosh. I was like freaking out for a second.
She jumped down!
Murmur! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Looks like a path down here.
Momo, let's go down and check it out.
Respect, by the way, Murmur. I would have done the same. You know what? I'm slamming in. That was strange. I didn't even do the slam animation because I landed... Silly little rock. Because I landed very close to an edge. Murmur? You're supposed to wait for me. You're not supposed to run ahead. Wow, it is bright in here. What the
There are
heck?
bubble blooms here.
Hello, Murmur.
Maybe the bubbles that guided us earlier floated up from here.
How is there
How did you
sunlight?
just jump down without hesitation?
So brave.
To be honest, I was a little scared. But when I thought the Serenity Spring might be down there, I wasn't afraid at all. Still, I didn't expect it to be so complicated down here. How about we split up and search?
All right, that'll save time. If anyone finds anything, just call out and we'll regroup.
Does anyone want to talk about how the sky is open in here? Maybe when the feather opened the cave, it opened multiple entrances, and we just went to one of them. Because that would explain how there would be light here. I am going to go over here first, because there's probably a chest. Little jump puzzle. The cross area. Okay, and then this goes through the bottom of the cross area we were just at, I assume. Yes. Now, where does this top one go? And a 50-50, I'll take it. I feel so silly. We've only had one 3070 and I failed it. It's hard to tell if there was anything on the way up. I don't think so. Where in the world am I now? I think that's where Murmur is, right there. So where does this go? I'm getting lost again. Another chest, okay. So now we have to go back down here, and then here. And then when I jump down here, I want to go to the bottom part. And this just leads to the thing right below the Murmur Talk area. Because that is the things I was looking at down the hole while we were talking. Yes. Okay. Got everything secured. Trying to keep it in my head. Doing a little better than the last dungeon. This one is a little tinier. A little bubble. The Momo can't grab. Is there anything at the bottom? Maybe we'll just loop back around. All the way over here. I don't have my float outfit equipped, so hopefully I don't need it for anything. I should equip it. It's all on 5. There we go. Thank you. Up to 27. I think I need 32. Is that right? Almost missed those. I think maybe we're doubling back now, and then we'll go across the water at the very end. Oh my gosh. I still feel like I'm missing something here. Let me go back up using this. I'm just so scared of missing a chest and having to redo a whole dungeon later if I want to 100% an area. Can I get up here? Yes. Where do you take me? You take me here. Which is, I think, the end of our little run through. Yes. So the only thing I wanted to check was I wanted to look down and make sure there was no treasure right below where we started the Whimstar, which would have been like right here. Which leads to this, which leads right down here. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. Took like an extra minute to confirm that, but that's fine. This water is so nice. Definitely earns the name Serenity Spring if this is what the water looks like. Look at how clear it is, even though it's cave water. This is insane. Hello, Murmur. Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off. The light up ahead, Nikki. Could that be a Serenity Spring? Oh. I already see light reflecting Pretty Town.
Amazing. The Serenity Spring is really here.
Okay, it's very pretty.
Those
The
rainbow
reflection of the
colors. It really
rocks
must be
and
the
stuff.
source of the Rainbow Spring. We found it.
Nikki, thank you. If it weren't for your encouragement and help, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Your persistence played a big part, Murmur. Come on, let's get some spring water to bring back.
Yeah. Oh no, I forgot to bring a water container.
I probably have something.
It's okay. We can go back and get one in time.
Well,
No need. I can use this.
a conch. I should know this. I feel like I forgot it last time and it was brought up multiple times. Why does she have a conch? Does it have to do with her in the cave? I don't think so. She had a... Was the conch... I thought she had a bell, but maybe it was the conch she had. Is this what she used to hear the voice of the Guardian?
You're really attached to that whistle.
That's a
Are
whistle?
you sure you want to use it?
It's fine. Back then, the Guardian left me this whistle to protect me. Now, I can use it to help the Guardian.
Girl, that is not a whistle.
If I seal the hole at the bottom of the whistle, it should be able to hold water. Nikki, do you mind helping me?
I also thought we were just going to bring them here. Honestly, with how contaminated they are, it's probably safer to just carry them up here. Hey, a book. Can I pick these flowers that shoot water everywhere? I want to go swimming. I'm going to go drown.
Nikki, if you go any further, you'll lose me.
It's okay, Momo. I think we're safe. I still actually keep forgetting to test it, but I assume it's, like, here or right here that water drowns you. We will check it eventually. I want to take a picture with the water, but I don't know. Collect spring water there. I don't want to do that yet, just in case it teleports me out. It shouldn't because there's a book here. But I guess let's collect it first. I should be safe.
I hope the Serenity Spring can wash away all the dirt and worries and reawaken the Guardian, just like in the legend.
Let's hurry back to the clinic.
Serenity Spring water. Incredibly clear. Might be able to awaken the Guardian. Okay, what's the best location for a photo here? I feel like it might be like this. I want this in the photo though, because I love water reflections on rocks and caves like this. But it's going to be really hard to get a picture.
Let's stay in the shallow water.
With that in the background that isn't me drowning. If I had a way to sit down, this would be perfect. I don't have any... Oh! I have the 10 resonance. I gotta remember when the episode ends to use those. We still never use these, by the way. One day I will. This can let us sit, but it's gonna be really big and in the way. How do I edit again? Is it in caps lock, I think? It's in here. Cannot be placed in current area. Okay, in a dungeon you can't place it. That saves me from having to try to finnick with it, because that can be pretty strange to use. Kind of a scary place to stand. Let me just get some framing ideas with the actual camera itself. How do I want the background? Definitely looks better from this angle. And I'd prefer it to be actually not showing as much of this little plateau area, because I think it doesn't have much on it. So maybe something like this. And I don't have anything that crouches. That's the problem. Nikki, I can't see you. I don't really want to move my camera, though. I guess we'll have to, just to see my poses. But these are the new ones I got. And... Gaze at the star. Oh, it actually summons the star next to me. I'm not looking at it, though. Now, I know I have the little kick up here that, like, looks down. And that kind of works for the water. It doesn't really work well in this dress. Oh, I didn't know there was a little stumble at the end. That's adorable. I do have this. That's about as low as I can get. What in the world do I want to do? Before I get too into it, let's also check here. Only one of these, so I don't even have to worry about buying stuff. Maybe... No, I don't really need to shield my eyes from anything. I don't really want to point. It's kind of cute to lean over the edge and away from the camera with this. So that's all the way down. I don't think there's any noticeable arm difference here. So let's turn this way. Let's go back zoomed out to about where I had it before. So I want probably like up like this. It's hard to tell that I'm leaning. Let me move a little. I was gonna lean this way, but it kinda makes more sense to lean this way, I think. How do I stop moving? There. Maybe something like this. And I want to cut a little bit of the left off and the right off, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. What if I mess with my focal length a little? Let's try this, maybe. Might be a little bit too much of the rock and not enough of the water if I'm zoomed in that much. What if I'm... Hold on, let's max my focal length. There we go. So I needed less focal length. Or would you call that more? I don't know. I assume you call it less. Even though you're like stretching outward. This is kind of more what I'm thinking. And now I can kind of see that I'm leaning over a little better here. I'm in the bubbles. That works pretty well. That little cave's a little weird. But I don't want to go too far to the side here. I wonder what that is. Like invite friends or something. Oh, this is actually opening and closing. I don't actually hate that that cave is there. It's a little weird, but I think that actually works. I like that. I'm happy with that photo. I'm glad I tried the focal length change. And I'm not putting any filters at all, because the whole point is the way that this cave looks. So, even though changing the filters would make it look a little nicer with probably the subtle mist, because I like how that looks on water, I don't want to use it in this instance, because I'm trying to take a scenery picture as authentic as possible to the spring water. If that makes sense. Same with lighting. I want the natural cave lighting. It was her duty to guard the world's edge, and for that she chanted endlessly the snowman's notes. Yet within the frozen bubble she found no trace of the world she once knew. No fish leaping over icy ridges, no snow-capped hills bathed in golden light. The eternity promised by the wishing mud had stilled time itself, making her wonder if all she had fought to preserve was nothing more than fleeting illusion. Until one day, a feather of flame, carried by a gentle breeze, brushed against the gears of fate. She was a bird without wings, searching for a pair to call her own. In return, she would mend a broken world. Thus, she created us, sculpting the figures of bygone souls from the snow among the ruins. We once heard her murmuring, her drooping wings heavy with sorrow. She whispered an apology, calling her mending nothing more than a hollow comfort. And she answered through her chant, for the wings of ice and snow, once beyond the frozen bubble, would simply cease to be. It seemed they had reached a silent agreement, and perhaps we possessed an intelligence... And perhaps we possessed an intelligence they had never anticipated. Maybe even invisible wings carried a power beyond imagination. When enemies approached the frozen bubble, she, wingless, stepped into the wasteland. She ignited her own blood, vanished into ashes in an instant. Her song became a mournful lament, and her tears fell upon the scorched earth. From the ashes a tiny ember was born, and nourished by her tears, burned brighter with each drop. The firelight illuminated our faces. In that moment, a pair of blazing wings unfurled in the sky, rising with her rebirth. Her ashes and tears reshaped the lands at the world's edge, planting seeds that would one day grant all beings the power of flight. In remembering their wings, we honor all they once were. Over time, we too became one with the newborn soil, nourishing the earth alongside the creations they left behind, weaving together a new, prosperous world. We have etched it into the earth, so that those destined may dream, believe, and remember. Interesting. Snowman's notes, I assume... I don't know what their creations would be. Because I don't think it's literally snowmen. I think that's like a name. What would you call it? Not a nickname, but the word that kind of means that. But I don't know what they were, creation-wise. Because initially I thought they were talking about the PCs when you talked about creation, but that's not quite right. Oh my gosh, where the heck am I? Over here? Yeah, I haven't been to this island yet. That's kind of funny. What are you doing? Get out of here. I wonder what it would be like if you came here before doing any of the other stuff. Because you should be able to fly this far. From the top over there for sure. Take me up. I see the dewdrops. I'm going back down. Oh, there's a guy up there I want to fight. That's exciting. Okay, let's fight this guy. I'm probably supposed to teleport away. Return to the medical office and deliver the spring water. Oh my gosh, I gotta pop this again. Since this is a little annoying to get to this island, I will fully explore it here. So, you guys disappear. I need to fight your boss.
Try hitting those little rocks on its body.
Okay. So you drop mines as you move. The other guy, I reflected his attacks back, but yours looks like they can't be reflected. So I'm just supposed to hit you. And then once it's on the ground, can I hit it again? Is that what I do? You hit it yourself. Okay, no. It's got physics, but it doesn't actually do anything, I think. Looks like that's all your attacks. So, go sleep, go night-night, and then explode. Yeah, so the snake, you have to hit the things back. The charge guy, you just have to spam click. And then that guy, you also have to spam click. I think. Let's go back up to the Patchwork Clinic. I'm gonna take another sip of my drink while I'm teleporting. Where are you guys? Over here. They are still alive, at least. Which, like I said, is surprising.
Found it! We found the Serenity Spring!
Murmur, you really found the source of the Rainbow Spring? Hurry! Let's go see it!
Thanks to Nikki's help, we've got some of the water right here.
Hand of the Serenity Spring water to Dr. Rita, who uses it something. I hope we brought enough for the puppies.
Did it work?
I'm afraid it's not having any effect.
But how?
It seems the song was a lie. It's okay, Murmur. You did your best. We'll keep thinking of solutions.
I still think even if this didn't work, we should still bring them to the spring and just soak them in it and see if it does something.
It's okay, Murmur. Marshall fought against the terrifying Essling for hundreds of years. Right now, he can hold on for a little longer, until we wake him. Grab your whistle. We'll set out again.
That's a really cool perspective shot. I don't know if they've ever done one like that before.
Set out again. I get it now. I won't give up.
They're really, like, pushing themselves to make some cool shots with the camera. I guess they're now we're getting into version 1.5, they're getting more comfortable with the engine. So they're trying to make some more creative cutscenes, which is really cool.
But before we leave, I want to play one song for the Guardian.
Oh, I guess it is a whistle, yeah.
If he has to wait in the darkness for much longer, then I hope this melody can offer him some light. Just like how he saved me before.
Huh? But the whistle's waterlogged. Can it still be played?
I can help. Just a few taps to fix its shape, and I guarantee it'll sound loud and clear.
Oh, I'll pitch in too. So what if it was soaked? Let me scrub it a bit, and it'll be fresh and dry as a PC straight out of the bathhouse.
Whoa, you're all fired up! Huh? It looks good as new.
Don't underestimate us. Murmur, try it out.
This is for you. For our special Guardian.
Oh, the dog woke up. Rainy day ding ding. Warm melodies boo boo. Troublemaking woofy. So was it boo boo or ding ding that met us first?
What's happening?
I wonder if he knew the bell would wake him up and gave it to Murmur for this purpose, or if the bell is just a way of purification that he gave her, and he never expected it to come back to save him. Was it pre-planned, is my question, I suppose.
He's awake.
The Guardian.
It's a miracle.
Very cute.
Guardian. Welcome back.
Super happy time. Oh, he's still dying on the ground.
So much time has passed. Thank you, Nikki, for completely purifying the Essling. Every PC in the abandoned district owes you their gratitude. Now we can finally leave Serenity Island and go home.
Oh, so they were trapped here by Marshall. Because he was flying in the air, maybe because you have to ride bubbles in and out, for some reason he would like shoot down bubbles as they were passing or something, and that's why you couldn't escape? I'm not sure.
The abandoned district?
Leave Serenity Island.
Go home? Guardian, you're scaring me. Go where?
Didn't you say, from the moment we... Serenity Island, our homeland. Isn't Serenity Island our home?
From the moment we got trapped here, Serenity Island is our prison, not our homeland. There you go, I made it work.
Guardian, what's going on? My memories, are they real or not?
I'm sorry. Everyone has forgotten so much after losing pieces of their fabric. Let me start from the very beginning. Once, we lived in the Stonewoods abandoned district. We were born from the leftover garments of Prosperville residents, dwelling peacefully on our old land and guarding our bountiful home. Then one day a group of humans calling themselves the Rogues, entered our land.
Oh.
They claimed they were trading goods at the border and referred to each other as a tight-knit family.
I don't know if we've heard of them
We
before.
took them in and allowed them to settle in Prosperville. Day after day, life seemed peaceful and unchanging. Until that day, roaring flames, the terrifying Essling, and the iron hooves of the Order of Dawn trampled our lands. They were searching for something that belonged to the Rogues. Something they were willing to turn the entire land upside down to find. The Rogues resisted to the death. And we... how could we stand by and watch as our homes were destroyed and the golden fields of wheat burned to ash? Farmers grabbed their hoes. Masons raised their picks. And we lured the Essling into the open stone tree cluster, desperate to reclaim peace. But the Essling was too powerful. Only one solution remained. The Silver Gale's feather.
Sacrificing a piece
Our
of
only
each of
hope.
them.
One by one, we sacrificed ourselves, using our bodies to summon divine power. One PC, then another. This was all we had left. The very bodies the Silver Gale had granted us. Then, a rainbow-colored glow enveloped everything. In a daze, bubbles carried us into the skies. When we woke again, we were on Serenity Island, with torn bodies and broken
Is that
memories.
Murmur and Terra?
We had forgotten the past and awoke in this land of serenity.
So we were all guardians, and Serenity Island isn't our homeland. My memories, they actually happened somewhere else?
Also, can the Order control Esslings? Because if the Order was attacking, and then they were forced to sacrifice themselves to stop the powerful Essling from taking over, does the Order, like, command Esslings to attack, and that's part of their armed forces? Because until now, I think we've only heard of soldiers who were working for them.
So then why, after all these years, has no PC gone back? Is it because they forgot?
It's because we were the price of the sacrifice. The Silver Gale's feather sealed us and the massive Essling together on Serenity Island. It could no longer harm our homeland. However, we could never return. Forgetting was the price we paid.
So, from the moment we... Serenity Island, our home...
That's right. What I wanted to say is, from the moment we arrived on Serenity Island, we could never leave. We could never return to our homeland.
Then that's why we've always had this vague feeling that we couldn't leave this place. I can't believe this is the reason why.
Was there a physical power preventing it? If someone tried to leave, would their body fail or some type of disaster occur?
The seal's barrier also suppressed our longing. It wasn't until I merged with the Essling and became the core of the seal that I remembered what happened in the abandoned district. Over the years, the memories of everyone's sacrifices often haunted me. They tormented my consciousness, but also comforted me. The sea of wheat, the creaking of windmills, and the fragrance of fine wines mingled with laughter, and so many voices. Like what Macy said. We need a huge mill, with tall windmills and spacious barns. When the harvest comes, all the wind in the world will come to aid us. They'll grind the golden grains of our harvest into a fragrant aroma.
That was the old me.
Murmur once said, I will no longer wonder, no longer exchange care and smiles with endless giving. I have a family now, a family who will always smile at me.
These memories that make me unwilling to forget. They make me want to keep searching.
Prosperville. It isn't just rich in golden wheat. It's also full of warm, generous hearts. Those hearts protected the village, protected our family, protected those like Murmur who were searching for their home, and also protected me. It's these memories that sustained me until today.
Even in a foreign land, the tastes, the sounds, the lights, all of it combines and gives us strength from afar. That's the power of a homeland. For the sake of their homeland, everyone on Serenity Island has sacrificed so much. You're all incredible guardians.
Nikki, you're also our guardian. Without you, the seal on Serenity Island could never have been broken. And we'd never have found our way back home.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
I appreciate all of your gratitude, and I'm so happy I could help everyone. Serenity Island is wonderful, but it's also like a bubble. So perfect it feels unreal. That's why everyone is still confused and still searching. Maybe only by reclaiming the past, whether it's full of sorrow or joy, can the seeds formed by all those experiences grow into a new home here on Serenity Island.
Right. Serenity Island is our home now, but I also don't want to forget my old home.
Right, yes, I think so too. And we can't forget the most important thing about Serenity Island, the Bathing Bliss Festival! It's time for you to witness the Terrestrials of the Scrubbing Champ!
Isn't that one of the titles you gave me?
This big PC here has a one-track mind.
You can't leave out the bubble ambassador.
There's mine.
Can I show off my talents at the festival too?
Of course you can! You're the coolest and most reliable bubble ambassador ever! Can you help prepare the cleansing lotion and crystal salt? The festival is almost here!
Oh. Hello, Marshall. I didn't expect that the seal of Serenity Island could have a day to be lifted. This is all thanks to you, Nikki. Thank you for your help. Thank you for helping us find the direction of our hometown. Actually, I've never been to a Bathing Bliss Festival. Now that I've seen how happy everyone is, I'm looking forward to it too. The cavern has been sealed for years, and the extent of Essling contamination remains uncertain. Perhaps sealing it off and ignoring the problem was never the best solution. The investigation into the source of contamination is now in your hands. Please be careful. Rita? Home. You mean your home before Serenity Island? My name, it's different from everyone else's. Somehow, I feel like my true home is even further away. Maybe one day I'll remember. Oh no. Super backstory of Rita, should I know? Is there a Breezy Meadow quest where a woman named Rita passed away? Rainy Ding Ding, can I talk to you? Hello. Woof. And Murmur? Hello, Murmur. This is wonderful. Those hazy fragments really are my memories. They're what saved me from the endless wandering, from tears and fears. The one who accepted me. Whether people or PCs, had the warmest embraces and the brightest smiles. Those would be my most precious memories. Terra? I'm trying. Hey, if you can't find the source of contamination, you better believe I'm gonna find this puppy PC. He's right here, don't worry. Troublemaking Wolfie. Woof woof woof. And Warm Melodies Boo Boo. Are you the one? I met? Woof woof. I don't know. I don't remember. It's either Ding Ding or Woofy. I think it's Ding Ding. I think the purple. I think you are the little friend who helped us. But before we go to get the lotion and the crystal salt, we'll do that next time. I don't think it's going to be in here until I finish the mission. But I think it will appear... No, it won't appear here. Because... I guess there wasn't really a boss in Firework Isles. It was the guys in the balloon. So it's possible we'll get a boss fight in Realm of the Dark for that. But I'm not sure what the reward would be. So maybe we won't just because there's no reward left to give. So let's do, because I said I would do this, let's do a 10 pull on the standard banner. What am I hoping to even achieve? Oh, we get another Momo cloak. I don't need more blue Momo cloaks. I need green. I kind of need pink too, but I'm very excited to get that. I won't get it this time. I'll get it next time. Pretty shiny. I think it's a 5-star. No rainbow, so I think it's not. But I still need a lot of 4-star pieces. Ooh, some normal-ish glasses. They do have this really long thing here. Pastoral Adventure. Oh, it's from this outfit. I love this outfit. I want it so badly. And I'm only 3 out of 10. I'm doomed to never have it. For some reason. And everything else I probably have. Yep. I'll take it. New piece. And glasses I might actually be able to use. We should upgrade that new 5-star we got. We probably have to craft it first. Let me check my crafting recipes. It should be cheap. It is not cheap. Purifying the competitive belt. This is Fighty Guy. And this is, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I have to make this the goal. That's the thing I'm trying to craft. Oh, it's also cool. That's good. T to go to collections. Can I track these guys? Is there any here? Are these little ticks them? That's the quest, right? We have not forgotten. So is there none on the island? Because I can't... Oh, there's one right here. Is he in the cave or is he outside the cave? He must be in the cave, right? Let's find out how this tracking works. Does it show in the cave? Oh, this is probably the first one we ever fought, isn't it? So there should be 2 of them. No, he is up here. I think he's right after this, in the big room. Are you right around the corner here? Okay, now I feel like I'm going backwards. I think this was the start. I think this is where you enter the cave. I messed it up. Get out of here. Oh, you are here. Okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to fight a lot of snakes and a lot of these guys. Oh, we get to see him punch one of these guys again. I'll leave this one alive. Show me the attack. We didn't get to see it last time. But yeah, I will farm off camera all the materials to craft that 5-star because I really want it. Can you please pick that guy up? Please? Thank you. Oh, he just throws him. That's so silly. But yeah, I'll farm all the snakes and the other things. So I actually have them. I gotta wait so I can not hit him during his invincibility. There we go. And yep, got me the leather. Okay. So yeah, that'll only take a couple days. I don't know when I'm recording the next episode. It's probably gonna be Because this episode, I waited a while. This episode's actually like 5 or 6 days after the last one. It'll probably be another 3 to 6 days. So I'll probably have it by the next time I record. And by the next time I record, the new 4-star outfits should be out. Because I think they come out 3 weeks before the event ends. And these have 24 days. I think the outfits come out in 3 days and 4 hours. If they don't, I actually have no idea what I'm talking about. Because I was on like a website that tracks banners, and I was trying to do all the math for previous versions, and I thought it was 2 weeks into the event, or 3 weeks into the event, but I don't know. And I don't know how to even find the information. So yeah, when we come back, we'll do our little epilogue, because that's all that's left is the epilogue of this. And then we'll start on all of the... Oh, I said I would talk to the guy, so let's do it. To exchange our Whim Bubbles and Dewdrops. But we'll start on all the mini-events. So once we finish the epilogue, we will go through and do the styling challenges, which there might only be 3 of them. I hope there's more. And we will do the soiree if I can. I'm still really nervous about it, and I don't really understand how it works in terms of timing. If it's real life time of day that affects things, I don't know. Were you always dressed like this, or did you change because it's raining? Let me exchange my Whim Bubbles. Can be used to generate bubbles for photography or decoration after equipped. Well, I'm going to buy all these. Obviously. I don't know if I'll ever use them. Maybe I will for something, but... Give me all of these. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Final one. Then obviously I'm going to get my diamonds. And what's the next most important thing? I don't really care. I do need those, but I'll get these for now. Yes. Just because they're the new material. Thank you. So now I have everything except the really generic base stuff. So I'll take one of you for now. And I'll come get the rest when I get the rest of the Whim Stars. I wonder if his shop refreshes. It doesn't seem like it, but it's possible. And we get a lot of levels of this. Ooh. We might actually get our Momo Cloak. Give me all this. What is this? Do I have that outfit yet? Yeah, I do. That's the one that grows the things. So, now we have Evolution. I don't remember what color this turns into. Oh my gosh, that's so poppy. Hang on. So, I like this one better, I think. I really like the pink-green combo here. More than the, like, red, light blue teal, whatever this is. But I love the hair color. And the hair is so cute with a little bow hair. Very nice. Shoes aren't bad, too. This outfit's really good. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Puffy pants. Hard to use, but it's possible. Cute. They've got like dripping like candy. Big bow. Very hard to use. Very nice tiny earrings. I always talk about tiny earrings, how much I love them. It's a really good outfit. I think I'm gonna leave... Maybe I'll change the hair on this in my active in my active outfit. I still haven't changed active outfits at all. In terms of the thing in here, making custom outfits for each one. I still haven't done that. But let us... I should have 5. 6. Let's go through this. I don't think this is a 5-star. If I mess this up, I'll be pretty sad. It's not the end of the world, but... It's always so long in between times I do this that I forget how serious the animation is. I think I'll know it when I see it. Oh, a new 4-star. Is this same thing? 4 out of 10? It is 4 out of 10. And... still not 5-star. I'm getting really close to a guarantee. And final one will do for now. Still don't think so. Okay, yeah, I'm like 1 or 2 away from a 5-star. But we get our Momo outfit. Give me green Momo. Thank you. Starlit. And I know it doesn't really match my event outfit, but I want to wear it because it's cute. And I can't switch into Momo right now because we're not in the Wishing Woods, so I can't see you too well right now, Momo. But that's a very nice flower crown you have on. You are very cute right now. Oh my gosh, you have fairy wings. Okay, that's like amazing. Okay. We got a lot done this episode. Like I said, epilogue and styling challenges are probably what we'll do next episode. Unless it takes me so long to record that I actually have the new outfits. In which case, I'll look at the new outfits and do the epilogue instead. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and go. So, bye.